Hello everyone, Beatbox Banana here today, and we've got a bunch of mods to check out. Let's open that mod door and walk right in. First up is the Rune Scimitar by Trist. This is a first model, basically just a little experiment to get weapons into the game by Trist. As you can see, very simple. This is a scimitar from the game Rune, and takes that very literally, very low poly, very low texture, but this is pretty cool proof of concept that you can do it if you put your mind to it. So very nice, Trist. Good stuff, fun stuff. I like it. Next up is the Hatchet, Not a Book by Gary Paulsen by Mike Moore. This adds 2 hatchets into the game, one modern and one rustic. For each of them, there are 2 different heads to choose from, so you can mod them up to your heart's content. Very nice. As always, the meshes and textures for these are fantastic. Very nice looking and good for chopping down enemies. The Tactical Katana, Jumping on the Katana Bandwagon by Mike Moore. We got a lot of Mike Moores. Mike Moore just pumps them out like crazy. As you can see here, this is a tactical katana. It's tactical because you can change the grips. Now there are 6 different grips for these, as you can see. There's also an electricity attachment, which is pretty sweet. When you hit your enemies, they get electrified, and then they die. Big Red Boxing Glove by clintmich. That's right, everyone. clintmich is back, and he's making mods. So basically, this is just a big old boxing glove. You can find it near Sanctuary underneath the abandoned broken bridge. Go in there, and there is this magical thing. It's big, it's red, it's a boxing glove, and when you punch enemies, they explode into beautiful carnage. This works on most organic enemies. I was trying it on robot enemies. Wasn't really working. But super mutants, raiders, rad scorpions, basically anything that has limbs, and it will explode. Robots do have limbs, but I think you'd maybe need like a metal boxing glove. So until then, we'll have to deal with the big red boxing glove. Alien Assault Rifle by henkspamadres and elgoes. The alien rifle is no longer just a pistol. It's grown up to become a rifle. That's right, everyone, the alien pistol has grown up, and this is what it looks like. For this weapon, there are 5 receivers, 9 barrels, 4 stocks, 15 sights, and 3 muzzles. So I never really used the alien pistol, but the rifle is a definite step up, and the damage you can get from upgrading it is definitely worth it. Along with that, I think it just kind of looks better. I don't know why, but even though it's just pretty much an elongated alien pistol, I just kind of like the look of it now than what it used to be. Mesmetron Mod by ccmads. If you've ever wanted to use the RoboBrain attack for yourself, then this mod is for you. This adds the Mesmetron weapon type to both the laser rifle and the Institute laser rifle, if you choose to install them. There are 3 variations: Standard, Improved, which has increased damage, and Smart Muzzle, which has a target lock-on function. I was surprised how well this looks on the laser rifle, and even the Institute one too. I wasn't sure if it was going to look weird or kind of gross, but once I got in game, it looks pretty good, to be completely honest. Plus it's different, so that's always a plus for me. So pretty sweet idea, and something nice to change up the regular laser rifle. Spetsnaz Rifle, Standalone Rifle by Undyne777. Another rifle for your collection. The Spetsnaz Rifle has a huge variety of modifications. 8 receivers, 3 barrels, 3 stocks, 5 magazines, 3 scopes, 7 ammo types, 2 miscellaneous attachments, and the option to have it either be full or semi-auto. I like this because you can make a really compact weapon that's super quick and small, but then you can go the complete opposite direction and just make a powerful sniper rifle. And I like that customization and personalization where you can make it your own, or, you know, just use it for what you're going to use it for. It's not just stuck in one realm. Cross Fireworks Cannon by Niero. 4th of July is coming early this year with this baby. It's got 6 fantastic skins that give it some personality, along with the following modifications. Like I said, 6 paint jobs, 4 barrels, 2 stocks, 5 magazines, 2 sights, and a rear support cage. There's also a custom fireworks sound effect when you fire, which is pretty satisfying if I do say so. The different types of magazines will change how many rockets and what type you fire as well. As you can see, I'm trying them all out here. Some of them range from very slow but powerful rockets to rockets that shot out fairly quickly, but they didn't have that much damage, but the rounds were enormous. I think one of them had like over 40 rockets, but they're very not damage inflicting. As you can see here, I'm just shooting all of these at this ghoul, and it's not hurting them at all. Tek Tactical Optics, Night Vision, Thermal Vision, and more by fadingsignal. This mod adds 2 types of optics. You've got the tactical goggles and the tactical eyepiece. You can't wear them at the same time, I'm sorry. You can change both the body color and the lens color for both of these. For the body, there are 8 colors. You got gray, black, blue, chrome, green, red, tan, and white. And for the lenses, you've got red, green, and yellow. There are a few special attributes that you can install as well. The primary vision modes are night vision, thermal, and a targeting HUD, and the secondary ones are a VATS targeting matrix, which increases the VATS accuracy by 10%, or the recon sensors, which marks sighted enemies. This is a must-have mod if you're playing with darker nights or enhanced interiors, and if you're not, it still looks pretty cool though. Robot Armor Retextured by Devious Methods. This is a retexture of the Automatron DLC armor, and it comes in both green or black, and 2K or 4K options. This looks absolutely stunning, makes the armor look a bit cleaner, but with the higher resolution, it looks better overall, so it's a good switch. This also adds detailed specular and normal maps. Specular is the one that deals with light and how it bounces off the model, and normal maps, or bump maps, is what adds all the little indents and bumps and stuff, and just adds an extra oomph. So it's really cool that the mod author went the extra mile. Usually people just do the diffuse, which is just the paint, I guess you could call it. And yeah, this looks great. I love this. Gods of the Wasteland by Lagrie. This adds 5 new helmets that can be acquired by traveling to the House of Nightmares. There you'll be greeted by 5 pretty overpowered douchebags that you're going to have to kill to get these masks. These are based on H.R. Geiger's work and a little tribute to the Hellraiser franchise. I've only seen Actually, I haven't seen any of them. There we go. I was going to say I saw Hellboy. Hellboy's not Hellraiser at all. The masks themselves have some pretty impressive attributes, as you can see, so wearing these will definitely protect you. The only minor thing about this is the masks and the armor you get. You also get armor. They are a little bit glossy when you go outside, even inside too. As you can see here, I'm kind of glowing, which doesn't really look that great. But that's the only setback. Besides that, the meshes for these are really cool. They're all very unique, and I love that, so fantastic stuff, and overall, very sweet mod. Metropolis Armor by Lagrie. Another kickin' mod by Lagrie. This armor is based off of the iconic movie Metropolis. Once again, you head to a little dungeon and fight a Mr. and Mrs. Metropolis for the armor, helmet, and a blaster. I really like that there's a weapon for this, especially how it fits in so well with the armor. The blaster uses alien blaster rounds though, so be sure you have plenty of ammo if you pick this gun up. I do like the little dungeons that Lagrie's created. Gives a little bit of a challenge to get these, and like the previous ones, Mr. and Mrs. Metropolis are pretty powerful, so just make sure you've got enough ammunition and powerful weapons when you head in there. Vehicle Salvage by spligitmoose. This is a nice little mod that allows you to salvage some random parts from any broken down vehicles you find. This can range from all types of different junk that can be useful, such as tire irons, connecting rods, wonder glue, and any other stuff that would make sense to be in or on a car. The rusted cars that have absolutely nothing on them don't give you any junk, which I like because they're obviously just completely looted. Very cool mod to add a bit more immersion and resource gathering into your game. Personal Craftable Vertibirds by Wintermute AI1. Now you can have your very own Vertibird fly you around. No need for the Brotherhood having to pick you up when you want to go to Chubburger. That's right, with this mod you can build your very own Vertibird and have it fly you anywhere. You can also bring along companions, and the minigun works too. There's an optional file that has an AI on board which will engage any enemies you come across during your flight. Unfortunately, Vertibirds kind of suck at fighting, so if you do come across even one incy-bincy little baby enemy, your Vertibird AI is going to be strafing back and forth until either you kill it or it kills it by accident. You can also choose pilots from each of the 4 factions in the game. You've got Brotherhood of Steel, Minutemen, the Railroad, and Institute Synths. There's also an option to land during flight, which is pretty cool, especially if you see something and you just want to land immediately. Commonwealth Bengal Cats by tjllwyd. Look at these cats. There's 5 different textures. They're walking around and licking their paws. Commonwealth Bengal Cats by tjllwyd. Listed under miscellaneous. They're cats. Vault-Tec Trunks by Squall10086. This allows you to build 6 Vault-Tec themed streamer trunks. Included are Vault 75, Vault 81, Vault 81 pre-war or clean, Vault 95, Vault 111, and Vault 114. Sweet little mod, and gives you a little bit of variety, and I like the Vault streamer trunks, especially the clean one. It's just a little variation. Weird Mod Week! The Fishalator weapon mod by Catapum. That's right, are you sick of chicken nuggets and hot dogs? Do you want a real man's dinner? Then the Fishalator's what you need. Simply point at your foe and fish away. Bam! You got floating fish. So this weapon turns everything you shoot at into a fish. Unfortunately, the fish don't have physics, so they do just kind of float in the air, and sometimes the weapon does just act like the Cryolator, and it just freezes people. I don't know why. A really cool feature, I guess, that's also in this is there's a small chance that instead of a fish, a Mirelurk queen will spawn instead, and it's pretty horrifying, especially when you're expecting a little baby fish, and this giant thing just appears and just destroys you. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this week's Fallout 4 mods. I have a lot of other mods that I didn't get a chance to review this week, so I think next week we're going to have like a huge overload, and yeah, it's going to be good because we have a ton of mods that we're going to be showing off. So thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the future. Away!